Good morning, good morning, good morning. Tarot time, my new earthers, my twin flames, anyone who, resonates with being a light worker, star seed. This reading is for you, made especially for my new YouTube channel, Sacred Flame Tarot. So if you're not watching this on my new YouTube channel, that's where to find this content specifically. All right, let's get into it. The Page of Swords in reverse, the Magician, the Chariot, and the Five of Pentacles. Wow. So I'm getting that some of you maybe are feeling disconnected from your intuition, or you're just having trouble moving forward on a project, researching, whatever it is that you're being asked to do. Maybe some of you just don't know where to start. But Spirit's saying, yeah, because I think you're feeling a bit alone, like you don't want to do this alone, but you're not alone. You're not alone. The Chariot represents help. It represents fast movement. It represents divine intervention and protection. And you're the Magician. Spirit really needs you to know that you have so much more power in this moment than you realize. That when you choose to bring down all this divine energy from the heavens and put it, express it into something three-dimensional or into something, not tangible necessarily, because it could just be you speaking it out, but express it out into the world, you're going to change your reality forever. And as a person who's been doing this, I have changed my entire life just by stepping into power and sharing. I mean, there's been a lot behind the scenes, all right? Trust me. It's been a hard road. But most of it came from just doing what God told me to do, even though I was scared. I didn't know what I was doing. I had no idea what's going on here. And now that I have been doing it for like 3 years, I know that I'm the Magician. I know that I'm the master of my destiny, and I definitely know that I'm not doing this alone. All right, when I first started this channel, it wasn't about spirituality. I didn't talk about God. I really did think I was alone, and it's taken all this time for me to realize how not alone I've never been alone. And neither have you. You've never been alone. Even though physically in your surroundings you might see that you're alone, you're not. And if you could see all the beautiful entities and angels surrounding you, you'd honestly be shocked. All right, you got the Lovers, the Page of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the Four of Wands. Some of you have been asked to go slow, to go inward, to do some healing, to do some work, internal work, and to plant seeds in a slow and steady fashion. I get the feeling that some of you guys are getting a little bit antsy, all right, for this fast movement. But really, you still have to go inward to do that work, okay? Once you do that work, it's celebration, it's love, it's divine union, it's connecting with soul family. I really get this here. Whether it's romantic love and other love, look at all this beautiful love energy. All right, you are not alone. The World with the Seven of Swords in reverse and the Queen of Cups. Okay, so I'm just getting, taking all these because they feel connected to me. The Seven of Swords and the World were both in reverse. Once you stop moving in the dark, once you stop keeping all of your gifts to yourself, you're going to transform and walk through a portal into a new reality for you. These gifts, you've always been meant to share them. You're intuitive, you're psychic for some of you, but either way, your emotions are the key to your success. I just heard. Interesting. You don't have to think about that literally, okay? A lot of people, I'm a painter, I'm an artist, a musician, a dancer. I pour my emotions into my art, okay? That's what's going to change your life. And the work, this was in reverse. I feel like a lot of you who have been showing up feel like the work isn't paying off. But what you're not realizing is that the work is paying off. And you know it. It's just not showing in the physical yet. But that doesn't mean it's not paying off. You're doing the work is changing you. It's changing everything about you and your life forever. Just because you're not seeing it yet in the physical doesn't mean that it isn't changing your fucking life, okay? It's working. You're about to step into your boss energy if you haven't already. This is where you're headed. All this work that you're putting in is leading you to this. The Emperor represents all four kings. Base and gender doesn't matter. It's basically just like you have all the tools. You've mastered so many different areas. You are ready for your wish fulfillment. And both of these cards represent wish fulfillment or wishes, dreams coming true with this pig flying. Believe that your dreams can come true. Look at that. It's like he's dreaming it into being and then boom. Not all 9 cups, wish fulfillment, happiness, abundance, whatever you've been dreaming of is coming in. You're not doing this alone. Spirit really needs you to know that everything that you're going through, you signed up for on a soul level way before you got here. And that everything that you're going through is actually your testimony. It's what's making you powerful. It's what's going to make you a star, I just heard. All right, don't hold back. Share your story, share your gifts. especially your spiritual gifts, because they are needed right now for this new earth transition. All right, we got the King of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. A lot of different energies coming toward you, a lot of new opportunities, a lot of passion and creativity. You've got to be willing to cut out what doesn't serve you and express yourself. Express your boundaries clearly. There's hair in my mouth. And move slow and steady. Plant those seeds one step at a time. Every day, put in effort toward this, okay? Don't give up just because you've been working for a couple weeks and you don't see any, you don't see the benefit yet. It's not going to show up overnight, all right? Give it time. Give God time. Give yourself time. There's so much more than you understand that's happening behind the scenes. If you could understand why it's taking this much time, you would be like, oh my God, it's going to be better than I even thought. Yes, it is. But you have to stay patient. You have to stay grateful. You can't go around, demanding all this stuff from the universe because you feel like you're not getting it. You are stepping into your King of Pentacles. I'm hearing you're already there. It's really just a matter of perspective. Thank you, Spirit. It's really just a matter of perspective. You're already here. It doesn't matter if you see it in the physical yet. You have to manifest it internally, know that it's true, and then it will start reflecting out into the external. I know that sounds like a joke to some of you, but it's absolutely true. And as a person who's been going through it, I can tell you, I can vouch for this. This is real. The changes in my life didn't start externally. They started internally, and then they started flowing externally. And only when I believed that they would. Only when I took risks and asked for help. Only when I put myself out there. So keep moving, okay? Don't make excuses. Don't be a victim, all right? It's not cute. I'm going to start saying that more and more because y'all need to hear it. Don't play the victim, all right? And if you need help, tough love, all right, to get your ass in gear, work with me. I'm a great person to work with. We can do a short tarot reading. We can do ongoing mentorship, self-love coaching, energy clearing, inner child healing, trauma healing. So if you're interested in working with me, my website is sacredmuseproject.com. I'd love to see you over on YouTube at Sacred Flame Tarot if you're interested in more content like this. But either way, I love you. Keep going. It's going to get good.